Hi everyone and welcome to another blog. I am Miss Mar. The website is livingicpositively.com. Follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/livingicpositively, and of course on Twitter at livingicpositively. You will find out why this is important. It's important to follow me throughout the Candida diet. That's where I will be updating how I'm feeling, what's going on. Actually, if you follow me, it's just a great way for all of us to support each other, to get helpful hints. I try to post a lot of things to encourage you, to let you know that, I feel the same way you do some days. Some days I don't get out of bed. I can't. And I post on those days. And then the days that I feel great, I post on those days too. So it's a great way for all of us to kind of keep in touch and a great way to remember that you're not alone, that I'm here with you too. One question I want to answer before I get started on today's vlog, which I'm going to try to keep short. I am not paid for my website at all. I don't get paid by anyone. I don't get kickbacks for saying certain brands. It's just, I do this because I've been bedridden, but I got out of those depths and I want to help. If I can just help one person, that's all that matters to me. But if I can help more than one person, if we can help each other, what I'm finding is that you're helping me a lot too, because you're letting me know, what you want to do, where you want to go, and that's what directs me in with this website. Anyways, I do it because I also, of course, I've healed it to where I can live now and have a full-time job and go to school and live somewhat of a normal life, and I want to share that with you, and I want you to share me your successes too, as well as the hard times, and I'll share those with you. I'm actually going to do a personal blog where I kind of get down to the nitty and gritty of how I feel. How I feel when I'm up, how I feel when I'm down. I might even do that blog while I'm in a flare. Anyways, also, I get my information, I study with naturopathic people, or naturopathic doctors, registered dietitians. I'm studying to be a MARD, which is a medical assistant registered dietitian right now, and I focus on more the herbal side of things, the natural side of things, and that is where I get my information. So if I recommend a certain brand, it's just because I personally use that and like it. So, two things I'm talking about today is answering a couple questions on the Candida diet that's coming up and the omegas. I know I've told you forever I'm going to talk about omega oils. I'm going to do it today. Whenever you're watching this, that's when I'm going to do it. So anyways, okay, question, just to let you know, on the Candida diet, a lot of us have different start dates, different schedules. Some people want to wait till their kids go back to school. Some people, like myself, want to wait until we talk to our doctor to see, I want to go and take a Candida test, a blood test if I can. I don't know. I'm going to go talk to my doctor about it this Wednesday. And anyways, we're all just going to start at different times. Somebody, for all we know, is going to see this blog in a year. So I'm going to go ahead and post up the diet and accompanying supplements after Dr. K, my naturopathic dear friend, reviews them and gets back to me, and after that I'll put everything up for you. What it's going to include is the diet, IC-friendly diet, as well as enzymes, probiotics, and supplements that help the body continue to rid it of the overgrowth of Candida. Okay, two main questions that I'm getting about the Candida. How is healing your Candida going to help your IC? Well, an overgrowth of Candida causes most gut problems. Most gut disorders are attributed to Candida. Anyways, but how it affects IC, Candida can actually grow on your bladder and cause symptoms of a UTI and vulvodynia. Now, on top of IC, I don't need those feelings. So I'm going to go ahead and do the Candida diet. If you don't feel like going to get the test, or you can't figure out how to do that recommended at-home tests, which are all over the internet, just go ahead and do it. As of right now, we don't have a cure. We will get to it. We will get a cure. I have faith in that by the end of my lifetime, hopefully. But this can be the start of your own cure. Take control. You know, if you're gonna have IC for another 80 years, what's 2 months? Buckle down and do it. You know, ICers have they have a hard time with giving up certain foods. But if it's gonna make you feel better, don't eat it anymore. If I can have orange soda for the rest of my life, I'm not really gonna worry about it if it means I have less pain. I mean, a lot of ICers and IC groups who are just so angry that I can't say, yes, you can go ahead and take a cup of pre-leaf and you can drink orange soda. No, just don't drink it anymore. How about that? Feel better. Anyways, okay, enough of my lecturing. So, second question. By the way, I have done the Candida diet a few times, and it does make me feel amazing. Anyone that I've talked to with gut problems, IC, etc., that does the Candida diet also has positive results. I've never actually had stagnant or negative results with people who do the Candida diet. How does it work exactly is the second question. That's pretty cool. What we're doing is the diet is designed to starve Candida. It's designed to starve that bacteria and create an environment where the Candida has nothing to flourish on. So it dies. And we're going to give you some enzymes who are going to digest that Candida. We're going to give you some probiotics who are going to rebuild the good microflora in your gut. And as long as other supplements are going to help your gut remove the excess dead Candida and also help to kill it. You're going to experience die-off. I'm sorry in advance. Die-off is where the Candida has started really a good amount of it. This is day 3 or 4 for me. It just starts to die, and it releases toxins in your body when it dies, because your body it's going to take a few days to get rid of it, and such a large amount dies at the beginning that you feel lethargic and you have a bit of a headache and you're fatigued, and I'm sorry, but it only lasts a couple days, and after that you feel a lot better. It's worth it, I promise. Nothing good comes easy. No pain, no gain. But in the end, in the long run, you're going to feel better for longer. Just remember that. People want things to come so easy, but anything worth having, you ever heard that saying? Gotta work hard. And if this is your start, this is your start. Every day is a new start when it comes to IC. Okay. So anyways, let me get on to the omegas, the fish oils. Make sure you get a good quality fish oil. Personally, I love New Chapter Omega and Nordic Naturals. Again, I don't get paid to say that, but I know that they are good quality. And I've read about a lot of bad quality fish oils, and I don't want that in my body. And they're not sustainable practices. I don't like that either. Anyways, so that's what I use. Just try to get a good quality one. Do research on don't get one that's $3 for, 2,075 pills. Just make sure you do a little research, background research on your company. Anyways, omega-3. Let's talk about 2 things of how it's going to help you. This is in your fish oil. This is a essential oil. So you need to get it from your diet. It has EPA and DHA. You'll probably hear a lot about that. It deals with brain function. It helps support positive brain function. With IC, we have depression. We support our brains. There have been many studies. If you guys want any of the studies that I've done, say, hey, how do you know that? Ask me for a study. I have it. Or even a website. I'll send you a link. DHA, EPA, DHA, inflammation. Omega-3 significantly reduces inflammation. We do not get enough omega-3 in our body. We have too much omega-6, which causes inflammation. Anyways, so if you have IC belly, or even if you don't, you know that when your inflammation is higher, and depending on, your hormones throughout the month, your inflammation could be higher. Inflammation causes pain, aches, and burning. Ugh. Get your omega-3s. Omega-5 is also super important because it's anti-inflammatory and it reduces stress. And just to note, the National Cancer Institute, what is the National Cancer Institute, confirms that people with high stress have a harder time fighting off cancer. Keep your stress levels low. Remember, this website I like to remind you a lot. Keep your stress levels low. Meditation, omega-5 helps. Omega-5. Okay, moving on to omega-6. We don't want too much. We get too much nowadays, but it still is good. We need a little bit of inflammation. Omega-6 does that for us, but it also helps with cell proliferation, so it makes our cells healthier in our body, which is good because they need to fight off IC. And it also balances our hormones. And this fluctuation of hormones throughout the month is killer on our IC, so omega-6 is good. Go on to my favorite omega-7. Omega-7, you can get through sea buckthorn also. I like omega-7 specifically because it increases mucosal linings throughout the body. It supports mucosal linings. When I take omega-7, even just by itself, everything feels well oiled and lubricated throughout my entire body, and I have less joint pain, to be honest with you. I have less IC pain because everything's coated, and it also supports that mucosal lining that's in our bladder. It also can support, vaginal mucosa, which, with IC, that can be an issue. So it's a great thing. Even if you can, if you don't get the fish oils, if you're already taking fish oils and you want to just try, some sea buckthorn, I swear it makes my stomach less sensitive, it makes my IC less sensitive, etc. Anyways, omega-8, I don't have too much to say about that because I don't know what it does. But omega-9 also helps regulate hormones. So I have taken up 12 minutes of your time, and I have to go. You have a good night.